G'day, welcome to Thank You White Knights News. Now I'm going to read off of cecaust.com.au. It's a media release, the 13th of August 2008. LaRouche, Putin was right, he acted to prevent World War III. Okay. By acting to defend Russian citizens against a terrorist-type attack by the Soros government of Georgia, Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin has delivered a decisive defeat to the British Empire, said Lyndon LaRouche today. Any capitulation by Russia to the criminal aggression of the Soros puppet government of Mikheil Saakashvili would have been tragic for civilization. Putin's action was objectively required, LaRouche continued. He was absolutely correct. He and President Medvedev could see that the British Empire, with its US appendages and its tool George Soros, was heading to consolidate its world empire. The British and Putin knew that the only obstacle to their plan at this time is Russia, with its thermonuclear capability. If Russia had submitted to the terms being dictated by the British, the world would have been on the road to World War III. Thus, Putin decided he had to draw the line. He acted decisively and backed the British and the US down. As a result, the Georgian puppet government has been destroyed, and a message has been delivered to the entire world. Some British thinkers got that message, LaRouche said, pointing to an article in the London Daily Telegraph of today by diplomatic editor David Blair. Blair writes that by seizing the opportunity to pound Georgia with airstrikes and military incursions, Vladimir Putin, Russia's Prime Minister, is sending an emphatic message with global consequences. The curtain has fallen on the era when NATO steadily expanded into Eastern Europe and onwards to embrace the former republics of the Soviet Union, and Russia was able to respond with nothing more than bluster. The balance of power in Europe has fundamentally changed. What Russia faced was a Pearl Harbor-like sneak attack by the Soros administration of Georgia, an attack carried out by the tool of the Hitler-like Soros with the aim of Hitler-like ethnic cleansing. LaRouche said, Putin saw the existential threat to Russia and where it was leading, and he acted, as FDR did against Pearl Harbor. He knew that if he did not, the British Empire, faced with the dissolution of its world financial system, would have pressed on toward world war. Silly screams from the Bush administration only testified to the effectiveness of the Putin action, LaRouche said. As for the presidential candidates, the fact that Barack Obama is a bought and paid for stooge for George Soros makes it hopeless that he could come to his senses. In the case of McCain, LaRouche said that he should stop being silly and sit down and think rather than shooting off his mouth. The Russian action against the Georgian provocation is a crucial turning point, LaRouche concluded. It reverses almost 20 years of history, during which the British Empire, through Soros and other agencies, moved to take advantage of the collapse of the Soviet Union to consolidate a world empire. Through this entire period, the American people, the only other significant point of resistance, tragically capitulated, negotiating their own destruction, refusing to take the threat to their nation and the world seriously. How could Americans be so stupid as to tolerate Bush? How could they let Soros choose the Democratic Party presidential candidate? The key to victory over the enemy of mankind, the British Empire, is to refuse to compromise on fundamentals, to turn over the rules of the game, LaRouche said. That is the decision which Prime Minister Putin made for the benefit of all mankind. Some people in Britain have gotten the message, LaRouche said. Now it's time the American people did as well. It's time to destroy everything associated with the British Empire, especially its leading agents like Hitler, like Soros and Al Gore. either this is done between now and the November election, or there won't be a United States. That's it. There's also a link on there to a great DVD, or you can also get it online, look at it online. It's called 1932. You'll get it for free if you get it through them. You'll get, you know, the great version. And that's it for Thank You White Knights News.